Good morning. Welcome to a very fresh and beautiful morning here in Beijing. I am Nick Moore, live for CGTN. I'm about to take you to Nanluoguxiang. This is one of Beijing's most popular tourist destinations for the Golden Week holiday. It is, of course, Guoqingjie, National Day, October the 1st, as China marks 69 years since the founding of the People's Republic of China. Now, you may have been watching our live earlier from Tiananmen Square at 6 a.m. for the early risers in Beijing. And after going to Tiananmen Square in the morning, a lot of people go to Hutong, the Forbidden City. Some of them even go to the Great Wall of China. But I think this is probably one of the top 5 destinations, Nanluoguxiang. So we're just about to enter the very crowded streets here of Nanluoguxiang. I'm going to let you take a look first. It's a very impressive area. So an 800-meter long old street. Nanluoguxiang in Chinese means South Lane of Bells and Gongs. And it's part of Beijing's network of Hutong. Now the Hutong it's an iconic part of Beijing, as iconic as the Forbidden City, as the Great Wall of China. Let's keep moving, let's keep going along. It's going to be very busy. So, like I said, today is National Day, October the 1st. This is one of the peak seasons in China for tourism. Everybody in China is going to have a week-long holiday. It's called Golden Week. Now, last year in 2017, there were more than 700 million trips made across China for Golden Week, as tourists flock to destinations like Beijing, like Shanghai, just all over the country. And you can see kids, adults, older people of all ages descending on the city to enjoy this area. Now, why do they come to Nanluoguxiang? It's because this is it's meant to be a showcase of local Beijing culture and also modern culture. We've got traditional stuff. We've got brands like Feiyue. This is a very popular brand of footwear, originally from Shanghai, popularly worn by Orlando Bloom a few years ago. He made it a bit of a fashion symbol. Let's keep going. So opposite this modern shoe brand, we have traditional paper cutting. A lot of tourists come to Beijing to sample these traditional crafts. And hopefully later on we're going to talk to some of these tourists and try and get a feel for why they come here. What are they looking for when they go to Beijing? And I think it's amazing to look at Nanluoguxiang at street level, to look at the shops. But it's also good to take time to look above. We've got beautiful blue skies, lanterns. It's a tree-lined avenue. These trees have been here for hundreds of years, which is a long time, but not as long as Nanluoguxiang has been here. So Nanluoguxiang dates back, let's keep walking. It dates back to more than 700 years ago during the Yuan dynasty. Now, the Yuan dynasty, this was a dynasty ruled by Mongols, by Genghis Khan originally. And that links to the word Hutong. Now, Hutong is an old Mongol word meaning well. So it's a very particular system of streets native to Beijing, the Hutong. Woo! Yeehaw! As you can see, there's people everywhere. What time is it? It's just gone 10 o'clock in the morning, but the streets are already packed. I'm going to try and find some people to talk to, see how they like the streets. Hey, 你好，国庆节快乐！国庆节快乐，节日快乐！你叫什么名字？中国傲。中国傲。Ah, so this young boy is 中国傲。那你是来自中国什么地方？北京。Oh, he's from Beijing. 那你今天为什么来Nanluoguxiang？
吃好吃的。
吃好吃的。This guy, he wants to eat a lot of good food. 那最好吃的东西是什么？你觉得呢？
什么都好吃。
什么都好吃。Everything tastes good. Okay. Bye bye. 谢谢。Bye bye. That's a local kid from Beijing. He's come here to eat some good snacks. Hopefully I'll get to try some of those snacks later. Let's keep walking along. So Nanluoguxiang is around 800 meters long. And it's a main thoroughfare which has been here, like I said, for more than 700 years. And off Nanluoguxiang are lots of smaller lanes, or Hutong. Hopefully we can get a look at some Siheyuan a bit later on. And a Siheyuan is a traditional courtyard house that's found across northern China, but particularly in Beijing. Now, let's get a sense of the geography of where we are. We're about 1 to 2 kilometers north of Tiananmen Square and the Forbidden City, so we couldn't be more central in Beijing if we tried. You're just walking past in Nanluoguxiang, Beijing's popular shopping street, a beautiful jewelry shop, My Petit Paris. So, you know, this is really showcasing the mixture of different brands that we have here, foreign brands, Chinese brands, traditional handicrafts, modern products. It's amazing, and this is why Chinese people flock here for the National Day holiday. Let's keep moving, let's keep moving. So there's a popular saying in Chinese, it's called 人山人海. It means people mountain, people sea. Oh, first, before I go into that, let's have a look at some of these snacks. Hello. Hey. Hello. 你们在吃什么？
我们在吃薯塔。
薯塔。
对，用土豆做的。
Ah, so this is a kind of snack on a stick. It's made of potato. 觉得怎么样？好吃吗？
好吃，非常好吃，很赞。
Okay. 你觉得？
尝尝。
我晚一点尝尝。I'll taste some later. 那你们是北京人吗？还是？
不是，我们是从青岛过来的。
从青岛过来。
对，青岛。
哦。
对。
那您为什么选择来北京过国庆节？
因为国庆的话，它首先是中国一个比较大的节日，然后比较有代表性。再就是对北京的这种民间的这种手艺比较感兴趣。
Okay, so this family are from Qingdao in Shandong province. They've come to Beijing because this is one of the major one of the major festivals here in China. 那你们今天早上是去天安门广场吗？看那个国旗吗？
没起来，没有去看。
有点早。
对，有点早。然后去尝了这个北京的小吃，包括卤煮啊、豆汁儿这些。
哇，吃了豆汁儿。
对，豆汁儿。
很勇敢了，那个味道特别重啊。
对，那个味道有点特别，不是很习惯。
我也是。So they didn't get up in time for the flag raising event this morning at Tiananmen Square. But they've already eaten some of Beijing's most popular snacks, luzhu and douzhi. Now these are they've got very interesting flavors, you can say that. 那你们在北京要过这个整个星期吗？7天在北京吗？
今天我们就要走了。
哦，要走了。
今天要走了，行程有点赶，比较急。
好，那你们继续玩，谢谢。拜拜，小朋友，拜拜。And we can see here through the window some snacks. I think these are some kind of fish balls or squid balls. And very popular. You can see, if we come over here, the queues already for these snacks. If we just look over here. So 10 a.m., people are already snacking like crazy. Let's keep moving. I've never seen these potato snacks before. They look pretty delicious. And you can see that people can pay through mobile payments as well. So using their phones, it's much more convenient to buy tourist products on the national holiday. It makes everything a lot quicker. Okay. You've had a good look. Are you hungry yet? This is amazing. So you see, you put a whole potato in this machine. It twizzles around, chops it up a bit, and you come out with the shuta, potato on a stick. Do you have this in your country? Let us know in the Facebook comment section. God, I'm really hungry. I didn't have my breakfast. So if you take a look over here, we're just coming into an intersection of Nanluoguxiang. Now the Hutong, they were designed 600-700 years ago. Obviously, centuries before cars were invented. So in modern Beijing, we have a lot of problems, such as traffic jams. Let's keep moving. With the number of people here, it gets very, very blocked, very, very busy. So I'd say Nanluoguxiang is popular for people of all ages, particularly the ladies looking for the latest in fashion. And here you can see in this shop window traditional Chinese clothes like the qipao. Now these are popular with both Chinese tourists and foreign tourists who, you know, if you come to Beijing or go to Shanghai maybe, this is one of the best things to buy for your wife or girlfriend. Top tip. Let's keep walking along. So once you've had your potato, you can snack on some ice cream. It's quite a warm day today. And that's one of the best things about the national holiday, the Golden Week. We're in October the 1st today. And that means the temperatures have fallen to a much more comfortable level to travel around Beijing. If you come in the summer or the winter, it can be pretty cold. You've got to be brave and prepare to get hot or to get cold to experience this wonderful city. Now, let's try and find some more people to tell us what they think of Nanluoguxiang. Let's look at these guys. They look like they're having fun. Hey, 你好，你好。
你好，
你是来Nanluoguxiang玩什么？
我是在旅游的。
来旅游的。啊，你们是北京中国什么地方的？
我们是河南的。
河南的。
河南。
这是你们第一次来Nanluoguxiang吗？
对，第一次。
有什么感觉呢？
感觉今天人不是太多。
人不是太多。
对，没有想象中那么多。
我感觉挺多。
对。
好，你继续玩吧。
好，谢谢。
拜拜，拜拜。So that gentleman, he was from Henan province. He's come on a tour group, and that's interesting. A few years ago, I think in 2016, Nanluoguxiang became a victim of its own success in some ways, because the crowds coming here were just simply way too much. There were way too many people here. So the local authorities, they were forced to limit the number of people that could come every day. So there were some statistics gathered, I think in 2016, where on average around 30,000 people come to Nanluoguxiang every day. During the weekends, that number goes up to 50,000 people. And in previous years, you could expect as many as 100,000 daily visitors during peak season, like today, the national holiday. So we're walking, still looking at these shops. I think this one is selling traditional combs. It's another product that you can only find in Beijing. Let's keep walking. The crowds are getting bigger and bigger. A lot of people. And like I was saying earlier, there's a Chinese saying for this: 人山人海. People mountain, people sea. There's just a flood of people going up and down Nanluoguxiang. Let's keep moving. So a lot of milk tea shops, churros. If you're Spanish and you love your chocolate, that's delicious. Right, we're going to keep moving. This is, yep, you're just having a look at a board saying that this shop sells Chinese famous snacks. I think it's shuangpinai. This is one of my favorite snacks, actually. I'm going to try and get a bowl of this later. It's a kind of milky dessert. Shuangpinai, that literally means double skin milk. So I'll be honest, I'm not sure how they make it, but it's delicious, very sweet, and very Beijing. Okay, let's keep moving. We're only about halfway down Nanluoguxiang now. 800 meters, but the number of crowds here, you have to move along quite slowly. So, as I was saying, 2 years ago they had to put limits on the number of tourists coming here, and then in late 2016 they completely renovated the area. What you're looking at now is a cafe and bar, maybe a hostel. So for the past decade, Nanluoguxiang has really grown as a tourism destination. There's a lot of places selling Western food, Chinese food. I think there's one down there that sells Peking duck on a pizza. They're getting really innovative with the products that they're looking to sell to tourists. Alright, I'm going to try and find some more people having fun to tell us what they think about Nanluoguxiang. Let's go. lot of people, very busy. Hey, 你们好，你好，你们是来南锣鼓巷玩什么？就是随便逛吗？
对，随便逛一逛。
随便逛。
对，
你们是中国什么地方的？
天津的。
天津的
啊。
哦，所以来过国庆节就是一个星期在北京嘛。
对。
啊，那你们打算去北京什么其他的地方？
我们就在这里逛一逛。
就在这里逛一逛啊？
对。
啊，要去长城吗？故宫？
不去了。
不去。
对，时间也不够。
哦，那对南锣鼓巷有什么感觉呢？
对什么？
对这儿南锣鼓巷，觉得怎么样？
还挺好的，
还挺好。
对，
有点像天津文化街吧？
有点。
好，你们继续玩。
好嘞，
拜拜。
拜拜。
So that couple, they come from Tianjin, a city about half an hour away from Beijing on the bullet train in China. And I think that's another symbol of why China's tourism sector has grown so quickly in the past 10 years. The invention of the Gaotie, the high-speed train, means it's so easy to get to Beijing now. Ooh. And I think you're just having a look now at Plastered 8. And this is a shop, I know a little bit about it. I think it was opened by a foreign resident of Beijing who's been here for at least a decade. He designs all of his own T-shirts, all of his own, different artwork in a comic book style, but he incorporates a lot of Beijing elements in there. So across Beijing now, you can see lots of his designs in different shops, in different restaurants. Let's go in and have a quick look. It's a really popular shop. Hey, 你们好，你们好。So this lady is trying on one of the shirts here. 觉得特别好看。哎，我是英国人，我们是中央电视台的。
中央电视台的啊，我们老板也是英国人呀。
啊，是吗？
不知道。
Dominic 是吗？
对。
So like the lady is saying, the boss here, Dominic, is from the UK. You can see this great mural on the wall here. 那我可以问一下，今天特别忙吗？
今天还可以，一开门就比较忙。你看这位，我应该叫大姐吧？啊，一眼就看上我们家这花色的这衣服了，特别漂亮，穿上以后年轻10岁。
So the lady, 谢谢，我们继续找。The lady then was just saying that today has been very busy. As soon as they opened the door, a lot of customers were coming in. This lady came in, saw a beautiful jacket, and it's made her look 10 years younger, she says. Let's keep going. It's a pretty cool shop, you know. I think if you come to Beijing, you expect something a little bit different as a gift to take home to your friends and family. That kind of thing is it. You're just looking at now a sweet dessert shop. Here you can buy some postcards, send some messages back home to your boyfriends or girlfriends. Right, I'm going to ask our cameraman to see if he can lift the camera up a little bit higher, just to have a look at the crowds. You can see from here so many people walking up Nanluoguxiang. All right, let's keep walking. Now, I hope this live stream is giving you a sense of what Nanluoguxiang is all about. It's very busy, but also in Chinese, as they say, very 热闹. And that literally means hot and noisy. And it's that kind of description of the atmosphere that we have here. A lot of people walking around, having fun, just gazing wide-eyed at the different sights that we have here. He got a cheeky little wave from the camera, and he walked on. Hey, 你好，你好。你是来南锣鼓巷玩什么？就随便逛逛吗？
哦，我是湖南的。
湖南的。
哎，对。
湖南什么地方？
黑阳。
黑阳。
哎。
哦， 你觉得这里怎么样？
还可以吧？
还可以吧？这是第一次来这儿吗？
第一次。
第一次。哦，那你在北京要过这个国庆节是吗？
没有啊。
没有啊。打算去故宫、天安门广场吗？还是？
围了，已经围过了。
哦，已经去过了。
对，去过了。
那你觉得这儿人多不多啊？
还围不够，还想围。
啊，你继续玩，谢谢，拜拜。that gentleman there, he was from a city in Henan province. He seemed very happy to see us. All right, let's keep walking. Now again, you can see the different fashion stores here. Very modern designs. I think this is a hot spot for young and upcoming Chinese designers to show their wares. Now you're looking at some fans here. Very traditional Chinese crafts. Again, great gifts to buy for people back home. Alright, let's keep walking, let's keep moving. If you're just joining us, we are live from Nanluoguxiang in Beijing. It's one of the most popular tourist destinations in the Chinese capital. Right now it is October the 1st, the national holiday, a 7-week-long holiday where tourists from all over China and from all over the world flock to Beijing to experience this capital. Right, let's keep walking. Again, lots of different fashion stores here, selling traditional Chinese clothes, adding some modern elements, Western elements. This is cute. Some clothes for your daughter or your young friends. Right, we're going to keep walking. Let's keep walking. Now I can see some international tourists are here. Now, usually for the October holiday, it's so busy. A lot of foreign tourist agencies warn you not to come during this festival. But you can see a lot of foreigners do still come here to Beijing. They're moving quite quickly. But let's try and find some other people to talk to. Hey, 你好, 你好. He didn't want to talk. He's too busy eating. Let's try and find some other people. Hey, 你好, 你好. 你们觉得今天好玩吗？在南锣鼓巷。
人有点多，
人有点多，小朋友有点累吧？
对，
哎呦，
哎
呦，你们是来自中国什么地方？
是江苏的。
江苏。
对。
哦，什么城市？
常州。
常州，哦，我去过，很漂亮。好，那你们要过这几天都在北京吗？
我在北京，
一直在北京的。
对，工作所以带他们过来玩。
哎呦，
国庆节。
小朋友觉得怎么样？
好玩吗？好玩。说。
说好玩。
不太确定啊，那你们继续走啊，拜拜拜拜。So a lot of people bring their kids here. It's an amazing experience, but it's pretty tiring. We're going to keep walking now. These guys here, it's not 11 o'clock yet, but people are snacking on some food. It's lunchtime. In fact, let's go inside here. Let's go and take a look. Hello. You can see some very shy ladies there, snacking. Let's go in and have a look. This place looks like fun. That's one of the best things about Nanluoguxiang. You can just pop into different shops and there'll always be something different to have a look at. Now this is very much a symbol of Beijing. Tanghulu. These are very tiny, I think, crab apples which are pickled in sugar. It's kind of like a toffee apple. And you buy them on sticks. They're normally sold during the winter time, but let's go in and have a look. So you can see they put strawberries on skewers and then they dip them into boiling hot sugar, and that slowly gets hard. And you walk along Nanluoguxiang, looking at the different sites, smelling all these different beautiful flavors, and while snacking on your tanghulu. See the Peking duck hanging up there. Again, if you come to Beijing, you can't really leave. Firstly, without walking on the Great Wall of China, and secondly, without eating Peking duck. So this is duck which is fired in a hot oven. It's a traditional meal which has been served up since, I believe, the Qing dynasty, so for hundreds of years. The duck takes on this crispy skin, you eat it in a pancake, it's delicious, trust me. Now I'm very sorry for you, but you can't smell what I can smell, and it's delicious. What we have here is 卤煮。您好，这是什么？
老北京卤煮。
老北京卤煮。那卤煮是什么？是
这种老北京传统小吃。
So this is called 卤煮. It's a traditional Beijing snack. So it's made up of lots of offal, to use the term. So 就是猪肉那个内脏，是不是？And it's boiled in the soup with tofu, with bread. 谢谢。It doesn't sound that nice if you're not a fan of offal, but believe me, it is delicious. You can see here some shrimp, loads of different snacks. I am incredibly hungry just walking along here. All right, you've got to have a look at this one. So this is called baodu. You can see here in this bowl here. So baodu in Chinese literally means exploding stomach. This is made up of cow's stomach, tripe as you may know it, and it's boiled slowly and then dipped in sesame paste, sesame sauce. Again, if you're a bit squeamish about eating offal, about eating innards, it may not sound that pleasant, but trust me, it is delicious. You're looking at some crab's legs, some shrimps here. Here's some niangao.
Someone asked me on Facebook where this locates.
Right, so we have some questions from Facebook. Just going to have a quick look. Hi host, what did you say about the location? Well, we are approximately in central Beijing. We're about 1 to 2 kilometers north to northeast of Tiananmen Square and the Forbidden City. So that means we're not very far away at all from what you would call the heart of Beijing. And traditionally, as you may know, the Palace Museum was called the Forbidden City. And outside that, we had the inner city and the outer city. So Nanluoguxiang traditionally belonged to the inner city. And what this means is this was the part of Beijing where the richest people, the wealthiest families, the officials used to live during the Ming and Qing dynasties. So if you're interested in visiting Beijing, we're very close to the center here and also accessible by subway. It's barely, I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes away from the Forbidden City by subway. If you're coming in from the airport, less than an hour. You'll be here right in the heart of Beijing, right in the heart of Chinese culture. Right, we're going to keep walking. I'd say we've still got quite a long way to go to get to the bottom. But let's try and find some more friends to talk to. Let's see if anyone... A lot of people are just very busy eating their snacks, drinking their different drinks. Hey, 你好.
Hello.
国庆节快乐。
谢谢。
你们是来自中国什么地方？
我就是北京的。
北京的。
对。
那你怎么来Nanluoguxiang玩？今天人这么多。
还行，我觉得。
还行。
和平时没差特别多。
今天就随便逛逛吧。
可能大家都去天安门了吧？
那国庆节这个星期有什么安排？
我就在家待2天，就得，我还要作业呢。
先好好休息啊。好，辛苦了，拜拜，拜拜。So again, some more locals from Beijing. She said she came here just to have a bit of a walk around. She's going to spend the rest of her 7-day holiday having a bit of a rest, doing some homework. She's a student, so it's a pretty tough life. But that's another thing for the 7-day holiday for Golden Week. A lot of people will travel inside China, so they come to Beijing, and a lot more people are going overseas now. So I think this year Japan is the top foreign tourist destination during Golden Week for Chinese tourists. And again, a lot of people spend their 7 days at home, having a rest, doing homework, or, like us guys, working for your pleasure. Alright, let's try and find some more friends to talk to. Let's see who looks like they want to have a chat. You're having a look at some shops selling coconut juice there. Not what you'd expect to find in Beijing, but very refreshing. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, 你好，国庆节快乐。
国庆节快乐。
你今天来这儿玩什么？就随便逛逛吗？
对，带我妈妈一起来的。
哦，你是来自中国什么地方？
我是山西省的。
哦，是什么城市？
啊？
什么地方？什么城市？
山西省太原市。
太原市。哦，那边也很漂亮，太原了。
对。
那你为什么今天来这儿呢？南锣鼓巷。
因为今天是国庆节嘛，然后我妈妈也没有来过这边，然后就带她过来玩一下。
在北京这个星期还有什么安排吗？
准备去王府井，还有香山公园，天安门、故宫都逛一逛。
听起来好累。好，你继续逛逛。嘿，谢谢，拜拜。So that young lady there was from Taiyuan in Shanxi province, northwest China. Again, a very popular destination for tourists during the October holiday with the ancient city of Pingyao. And she said she was here accompanying her mom to do some tourism. And she has plans to also go to Wangfujing, which is the main central shopping street in Beijing, and also some other places in the city. Hey, 慢慢吃. Alright, don't be rude, don't film them. They're busy eating. Bye bye. Oh. Like I said earlier, I am starving. These snacks smell delicious. Right, let's try and find some more good friends to talk to. Hey, 你们好，国庆节快乐。
好，新年快乐。
你们在吃什么？
我们是做甜点，对。
觉得怎么样？
还没吃呢。
还没吃。
我吃完串糖葫芦。
哦，那你们今天为什么来南锣鼓巷？
国庆节呀。国庆节出来玩，然后先到天安门那儿，然后去看，然后看升旗那些。但是升旗太早了，就没赶上，而且
有点早，早上6点是不是？
嗯，太早了，没赶上。
那你们觉得南锣鼓巷怎么样？
南锣鼓巷很热闹。
很热闹。
对，我不是第一次来了，然后就是感觉还是商业化有点重了。
那这个星期还有其他的安排吗？
有啊。
要去哪？
想去上海。
上海。其实还很忙。好，你们继续去，慢慢去。拜拜。So those two young ladies hadn't quite gotten into their snacks yet. I feel very guilty for disturbing them. But they said they were having a lovely time. They, again, like many people, wanted to get up early this morning for the flag-raising event at Tiananmen Square. But it was a little bit early, 6 o'clock in the morning. But as you probably saw on our CGTN live stream, there were thousands of people at Tiananmen Square. So what you can look at right now is this lady is preparing... It's maybe a more modern take on the Peking duck. It's a very big wrap full of the duck meat, some plum sauce, cucumber, onions, salad, selling this as a snack. Believe me, it's delicious. I am starving. Let's keep walking, let's keep going. We're going to try and find some more people. My lovely cameraman just asked me, do I want to eat? No, I'll be okay. I'll carry on. Right, we're going to try and find some more people to talk to. to find out what they think about Nanluoguxiang. Hey, 你们好，国庆节快乐！
啊，你好，国庆节快乐！
你们在吃什么？
这吃的什么？冻酸奶。
哦，冻酸奶。觉得怎么样？
挺好吃的。
挺好吃的。那你们为什么今天来Nanluoguxiang？
我路过。对，路过。
不觉得人很多吗？
还好吧，没有之前来多。之前国庆来人比现在还多。
那你们是中国什么地方的？
我是南方的。
南方的
啊？
什么省？
啊，四川。
四川的，那很美。
谢谢。
那这个星期还有什么其他的安排吗？
就是下午去趟杭州。
去杭州？今天下午。
对。
好累。好，你们继续逛逛，拜拜。So those two girls were from Sichuan province in southwest China. This morning they're in Beijing, walking around Nanluoguxiang. This afternoon they plan to go to Hutong. That's a good 5-hour train ride away. So this just shows how dedicated Chinese tourists are to spending Golden Week and having a good time. Right, we're going to keep walking. I think we're fairly close to the bottom now. We're coming to an end. If you just look here, you can see a rickshaw driver. This is the best way to travel around the Hutong. Like I was saying earlier, the Hutong is not designed for modern vehicles. But in ancient times, 300-400 years ago, that was the only way to get around, via rickshaw. So they're heading off towards Shichahai, which is another beautiful tourist destination in Beijing, near Hohai, an ancient network of Hutong around a beautiful lake at Beihai and Hohai. Alright, that's our cameraman he's clearly very hungry as well. He spotted something very unusual. So these are ice creams shaped as roses. I think I'm going to have to try one of these later. They come in different flavors, like red rose flavor, black rose. It's beautiful. I've never seen that before. So let's keep going. It's a pretty beautiful background right there.
Our staff in the studio wanted you to do something to show.
All right, that young man was a bit busy there. He wanted to get through. You know what? I'm quite hungry now. Actually, I might try and find some snacks. Now that we're nearing the end of Nanluoguxiang, walked 800 meters. That's quite good exercise. Oh, people are too shy. They don't want to talk. 你好. Let's keep walking. Hey, 你们好，你们好，国庆节快乐。快乐。So when I say 国庆节快乐, that literally means Happy National Day. And I think, as you can see from our coverage here today, it is a very happy day. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get a tanghulu. Yeah. So, like we were saying earlier, this is a traditional Beijing snack. Strawberries and crab apples, skewered on a stick, dipped in hot sugar. You can usually buy these in the winter time, but they're on sale today. I can't resist. I am too hungry. Oh, actually, they have shuangpinai as well, which is pretty delicious. I'm gonna... Our cameraman got so hungry there, we bumped into the tanghulu. Hey, 你好，我可以来一个糖葫芦，一个双皮奶。
可以啊，双皮奶来什么口味的？
那个红豆的，可以吗？
糖葫芦有草莓的，还有山楂的。
我吃个上架的吧。26. Right, so I'm getting a hawthorn tanghulu and also a red bean shuangpinai. We'll have a look at that later. I'm going to pay through my phone. 就扫这个什么微信。So like I said earlier, this makes everything so much more convenient being able to pay through my mobile phone. 26块是吗？对。今天还忙吗？是吗？辛苦了。你什么时候能休息？
我假期过后吧。
So I said she is very busy. After the holiday, she can have a bit of a rest. Oh, I'm gonna struggle to hold all this now. I put my spoon in my pocket. 谢谢。All right. I'm gonna hand this to my assistant off camera. Just gonna give that to him, the shuang pinai. I'm gonna eat this tang hulu. So let's take a look at that. It's shanja, which is hawthorn. You might not eat this in your country. I don't eat it where I'm from in the UK. It's kind of a sour, like a crab apple. You can see it's dipped in red hot sugar, which is allowed to cool. Let's have a bite. It's really good. It's very sweet and very sticky. 你好，好吃。国庆节快乐！你们是来自中国什么地方？
中国就是
你们是哦河北，河北什么城市？
廊坊。
廊坊，哦，离这儿很近呢。
对对对。
嗯，那你们今天为什么来南锣鼓巷？
因为放假了，上这玩了。
不想休息吗？今天好累。
不行，放假了必须要出来玩来。
那这个星期还有什么其他的安排呢？
暂时没有。
没有。去故宫、长城。
那边人太多了。
人太多了，今天就够了。好，你们继续逛，拜拜，拜拜。So they were from the city of Lanfang in Hebei, which is it's in between Beijing and Tianjin. And they said, I asked them, why have you come here for your holiday? Surely it's so tired, so exhausting to come here. But they said, no, 国庆节, national holiday, I have to come out and have fun. I'm going to keep eating my tang hulu. Oh, it's very good. Very sticky, so it's very hard to talk while I'm eating this. Hey, 你好。国庆节快乐。小朋友，谢谢，拜拜。She said, "Happy National Day. Beijing welcomes you." Excuse me. Tang hulu is very sticky. I've still got it in my mouth. Sorry, I feel very rude being on this live stream with a mouthful of food, but it's too delicious. Too delicious. Right, we've still got a bit further to go as we move on. We're just walking past a record shop, a CD shop. You can buy the latest tunes. Hey, 你好，国庆节快乐。So many people like me have a mouthful of food. They don't have time to talk. Right. So again, we're coming to a cross section. Be careful. There's some tourists here on a rickshaw heading through the Hutong. Hello. It's really the best way to travel. I need to buy me a rickshaw. Let's keep walking. 你好，国庆节快乐。你来南锣鼓巷觉得怎么样？
我觉得挺好的。
挺好的。
挺好玩的。
人多不多？
多，太多了。
太多了啊！你们是来自中国什么地方？
我们山东的。
山东。什么城市？
山东德州。
哦，德州哦。
去过吗？
去过衡水，在河北就福建的。那这个星期还有什么其他的安排吗？
现在还没想好。
还没想好。
边走边玩。
去故宫、长城，怕人太多吧？
对，怕人太多了。
好，你们继续逛逛，拜拜。They were again from Shandong, city of Dezhou, which, I say again, is connected to Beijing on the high-speed rail network probably about 50 minutes away from the city. If they wanted to come here 10 years ago, that journey would have taken, I don't know, half an hour? No, sorry, 3 hours, 4 hours. It's a very long distance, and that just shows how the high-speed train has transformed tourism. Right, we've got more and more people coming here. I think this shop looks pretty interesting. So it's a 蟹黄汤包. How do you explain this? It's kind of a very thin-skinned dumpling filled with crab meat and soup. Now, it's very difficult to eat if you're sitting down with chopsticks. If you're walking through Nanluoguxiang, I have no idea how you eat this without making a mess all down your clothes. But you can see it's very popular. Let's talk to some customers. Just getting a close-up on the little 蟹黄汤包. Very impressive. Right, let's keep looking. So they finally wrap them here. Hey, 你好，不要害羞，国庆节快乐。
快乐。
你之前吃过这个汤包吗？
吃过。
吃过，觉得怎么样？
挺好吃的。
啊，你是中国什么地方的？
中国北京。
北京。那今天怎么来Nanluoguxiang？人这么多。
是。
是个错误吧？不是。这个国庆节还有其他的安排吗？
没有了。
没有了。继续休息。
对。
好，祝你好吃。拜拜。Again, another local. I asked her, "Why have you come to such a busy place for the national holiday?" She said, "I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake." But she seemed very happy to be eating some snacks. We're going to keep walking. Hello, 你好，国庆节快乐。
新年快乐。
哎。It's getting more and more crowded. Hello, 国庆节快乐。快乐。People have no time to stop. It's so busy. I'm going to try and find some more people to talk to. Whoa. It's getting warmer and warmer. I'm scared my tanghulu will melt soon. Right. Now, if you look up, you can see some of the old buildings that we have here in Nanluoguxiang. So this one, I guess, is kind of a Republic of China era building from the early 1910s, 1920s. There's just so much history here in Nanluoguxiang. Hey, 你们好，国庆节快乐！你为什么今天来Nanluoguxiang？
我们今天是国庆节长假嘛，所以到北京过来玩。
但是为什么选择这个地方？
我们之前已经去过长城啊、故宫那些比较热门的景点，我们都去过了，所以今天就选择这种民俗的这个Nanluoguxiang过来玩一下。
挺好。那你是中国什么地方的？
中国湖南的。
湖南的，什么城市？
衡阳。
那也很漂亮啊。那你在吃什么？
马迭尔冰棍。
什么味道的？
巧克力味。
巧克力味，觉得怎么样？
挺好吃的，
挺好吃的。我以后要吃一点的。
试一下。我也第一次吃这个冰棍，挺好吃的。
你这个星期还有其他的安排吗？
我们3号就回去了。
那祝你玩得开心。
谢谢。
拜拜。So that gentleman there is eating a chocolate ice cream. This is some young girls here eating some ice cream. They don't want to talk. They're very happy eating their ice creams. Yes, he was from Hunan province in South China, here for 3 days. He said he's already been to the Forbidden City and he's been to the Great Wall of China. So today he has come to Nanluoguxiang. Hello, 国庆节快乐！今天玩的怎么样？
挺开心的。我们刚开始玩呢。
刚开始玩了，已经累吗？
不累，还好呢。
你们是中国什么地方的？
中国内蒙的，内蒙古。
内蒙古。
对。有马，还有草原。
我想去。那你觉得Nanluoguxiang怎么样？第一个印象。
特别好。
人多不多？
人还行。
比较多。这个星期还有其他的安排吗？也要去哪儿？
要去长城或者是故宫那些地方。
啊，去那些逛一下。
好，祝你们玩得开心。
谢谢。
拜拜。So those young ladies were from Inner Mongolia, just north of Beijing. They said they've just got here, but their first impressions, they like it. They really like it. Are you getting a good view here of the crowds coming in? So we're heading towards where the subway station is, which has made it so much more convenient. 你好，小朋友你好，国庆快乐，你好。It's great to see how happy everybody is here. Hello, 你好，国庆快乐。
你也快乐。
You wished me happiness as well. Lovely. Right, we're approaching the bottom of Nanluoguxiang. What a shame. I could play here all day. You know, there's so much to see, so much to do, and if you stay off the main street as well, the quieter Hutong, just coming off Nanluoguxiang, there's a lot of different activities, different sights to see. Just north of here is Nanluoguxiang. There's a lot of different art districts, museums, cool design shops. There's so much to see around here. Right, we're just heading towards the end now. It's getting super crowded. You can see a lot of dads carrying their kids on their shoulders. Hello! It's the best view from up there. It really is. Okay. Right. Now we're just nearing the end now. I hope you've had a lovely time today, joining me in Nanluoguxiang. So again, if you want to come here, we're right in the heart of Beijing. It's great to come on the National Day. I know a lot of people would say, it's too crowded, there's too many people, but the atmosphere is great. You saw the people laughing, smiling, waving. It's a really good time to come. Right, we're going to keep walking a bit further, and then I will leave you as I eat my snacks. And again, like I said earlier, everything just smells delicious. Let's try and talk to one more group of people before we say goodbye. We are really in what I said earlier, the Renshan Renhai. People mountain, people sea. The crowds are really building. Right. Let's try and find some people to talk to. Ni hao, 国庆快乐。哎，你好，国庆节快乐。你好。A lot of people don't want to talk. They want to have fun. They want to eat their snacks. Let's keep walking. Ooh. You can see some very interesting clothes there. It's kind of a cosplay uniform. Right, we're just coming to the end now, and I think it's time to say goodbye in just a moment. Right, so like I said, it's time to wrap up. I hope you've had a lovely time with me today in Nanluoguxiang. It's definitely worth a visit. So, see you next time. It's been a fantastic experience to come here. Hope you've had a good time. Bye bye now. Bye bye.